Right, welcome to Met Police Exchanging Places. My name's Simon. What's your name?
James.
James.
Nice to meet you,
Hi,
Simon.
James. How you doing? Have you ever sat in a heavy goods vehicle like this before?
No.
Right, okay. What was the first... Do you drive a car
I
first?
do, yeah.
You do, right. What was the first thing you realised when you got in this vehicle?
How high up it is from the road
Yeah,
level?
this is 4 steps to get up. This truck that we're sitting in now is a tractor unit.
Yeah.
Okay, it's basically half a delivery lorry.
Right.
This vehicle on its own weighs 9 tonnes.
Right.
Okay, it's capable of towing 44 tonne, including the 9 tonnes of its own here.
Right.
And this has normally got like a 20-foot trailer on the back of
Trailer,
it. Okay, so there's a lot of weight, a lot of power in this vehicle. All right, and obviously you've got an elevated driving position, which is good.
Yeah.
Okay, because you can see things. You're higher up than most other things, but obviously down the front and down the near side, there is restricted
Yeah,
vision.
it's very restricted.
Yeah. Okay, how many mirrors has your car got?
So obviously you've got your rear view mirror and 2 wind
Yeah,
mirrors.
so you've got 3 mirrors.
Three
This
mirrors.
vehicle's got 6 mirrors.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got 2 to your right.
Yeah.
There. You've got 1 here,
Yeah.
2 here, 1 here. Okay, this mirror here,
Yeah.
it's a curbside mirror,
Yeah.
looks directly down towards the curb, so
Right.
that the driver, when he or she is parking the vehicle
Yeah.
for a delivery on a main road, for example, rather than in a loading bay,
Yeah.
they can get as close to the curb as possible,
Yeah.
so they don't cause that much of an obstruction,
Yeah.
so vehicles don't have to fully commit on the wrong side of the road when they overtake it, when it's parked.
Right.
Okay. I'd like to just point out these 2 mirrors here. Can you see a cyclist?
Yes, I can.
You can. You can quite clearly see him.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that is as far as we want you to go, albeit we'd like you to be a little bit further back than that. Okay, if this sort of size vehicle, and it also applies to construction vehicles, buses and coaches,
Right.
that is as far as we want you to go.
So that's maintaining a safe distance.
Ideally just behind the last axle on the vehicle.
Right.
And no further forward. I mean, obviously we've got a bit of there's issues with width here and everything else, but normally Gavin would be positioned a bit further back.
Right.
That is as far as we want you to go, and I'll explain why in a second. You can quite clearly see it, can't
Yeah,
you?
can you?
Okay, but just look out the windscreen for a few seconds.
Yeah.
Right, now if you imagine you're the driver of this vehicle,
Right.
okay, if you cast your mind back to when you were taking your driving test,
Yeah.
before you move off, let's say we're at an imaginary set of traffic lights and you as a driver want to turn left. Okay, so before we move, what is the most important thing you've got to check before you move?
Mirror signal.
Mirrors,
mirror.
that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
how many mirrors have we got?
On here we've got
Right,
that
6.
6 one.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
right. What I'd like you to do, pretend that you're in charge of the vehicle and this is a real life situation. What I want you to do is when I tell you to, I want you to quickly glance in all 6 mirrors. Don't stare in them, because in
Yeah.
real life you don't stare, you have a quick check
Yeah.
through. So if you could do that for me now. Okay, now look out the windscreen. Okay, where's the cyclist?
That side.
Is he that side? Whereabouts? Can
No,
you see him?
can't see
You
him.
can't see him at all.
No.
Okay, there he is. Okay,
Yeah.
he's about a sort of bus lane's width away from us.
Yeah.
Okay, you as a driver didn't see him. So if you're turning left, there could be a problem, couldn't there?
Yeah, you just chance
Let-
it, you could hit the cyclist.
Let's say, you know, the cyclist was a bit slow on the uptake when the lights went red, or we just wasn't paying attention, and then you started to turn and then he goes forward,
Yeah.
you're going to come into conflict, aren't you?
Yeah.
So that is why we say stay back, okay? Gavin's now going to move tight into my door. He's down by the front axle of the vehicle, okay? So you won't see him in that one, won't see him in that one, might get a glimpse of him in that one, okay? But it's not a very particularly good view.
No.
And also, that mirror is the one where you physically got to turn your head.
Yeah.
You can't glance into that one with just your eyes. You've
So-
got to
so you're
twist
not
your head.
looking forward.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They all have to check this mirror.
Yeah.
Okay, but also let's flip this totally, and let's say it was dark.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how he had dark clothing on. Do you think you'd see him?
Can't
You wouldn't
really
at
see
all.
him. No.
Thanks, Gav. Well, Gav's going to move forward down by the front near side bumper here.
Yeah.
So again, disappeared from these mirrors totally and that one.
Yeah.
Might get a glimpse of him in that one there,
Yeah.
but then again, it's a very similar story. In fact, it's worse than that one there.
Yeah.
Okay, also to do a complete mirror sweep and to check out front before you decide to take the service brake off and go, that's going to take you anything between 6 to 10 seconds.
Right.
Okay, how long do you think it would take Gavin to cycle down the near side of this truck?
A couple of seconds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you can see the problem.
Yeah.
You could check all the mirrors,
Can't physically see
wouldn't
what's
see a
happening.
cyclist, start to go, and Gavin could be just down there. And then of course, obviously the steering is very sensitive on these vehicles. Just a little turn moves it quite, and again you have him off, yeah?
Right.
So again, not a good place to be. Gavin's now going to move in front of the truck.
Yeah.
Gavin's about 5'10".
Right.
Now if you look directly out the windscreen, can you see him?
No.
You just grab hold of the wheel and then lift your backside off the seat. You can see how far he is down there. So again, this sort of simulates pedestrians that just walk off the curb
Yeah.
in heavy traffic situations, thinking that the driver's seen them, and then the driver moves forward.
Right.
Just doesn't stand a chance, okay? Now what we're saying to cyclists now, if you're at a red set of lights,
Yeah.
okay, and one of these rocks up behind you, you'll be able to hear them.
Right.
Okay, so just try and get the eye contact with the driver and give the driver a bit of a wave.
Yeah.
Drivers are expecting this, okay, so it's not going to be totally alien to them. And then hopefully they'll give you a wave back as a cyclist, and then you've seen them, they've seen you.
Acknowledge that they're there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you look back at the driver
Yeah.
and you can't see the driver, the chances are you're too close to the front of the vehicle. So
Right.
just move forward slightly and just give them a wave,
Give 'em a wave, just make
thumbs
sure.
up, whatever. Just so, and then the driver will do that, and then the driver see you. Okay, that's it.
That's fantastic. Cheers.
Okay,
Thank
buddy.
you. Thanks
That's
very
all
much.
right, not a problem.